I would like to hear from Frankie.
Okay, cool.
Michael, you just put like a huge smile on my face. Such kind words. Yes, but it was really a delight to work with Michael on this play. I don't know. I'm like so honored to be a part of it, and that's something like I didn't expect and I didn't look for. It's just like things like came together that way, and this play is just like so phenomenal. The whole like series, Misery, is just amazing. And I've read like more works of Michael, and he's such a talented person, such a deep poet, and his craft is just like magic. I'm totally mesmerized like working with him. Like I can just like sit there and like listen to him forever because it's just like such a beauty and talent in this one person. It's the beautiful soul. And so speaking about our work, I was totally blown away by the depth of it. And like, if you're really like interested in it, like you can go like further. And Michael just mentioned like his inspirations, and like you can read about it. And this play is also based on Sartre's No Exit play. And the main character, Inez, is the original character in that play. So it was a little bit of a work to learn about my character more. But like, when I did and when I read the original play and now working on Miserere 16 Echo Echo, it gave me like a totally like different view on the character of Inez. And it kind of became personal for me in a way, because this play touches those serious topics that everyone comes across in life. It's about like the meaning of life, about the questions of God, hell, heaven, and those questions that are really important, like for each and every one of us. So there's definitely something for everyone in that play that you can learn from, like especially for me, definitely. So I'm really honored working on this play and on this character of Inez. And I'm very grateful to Michael for this opportunity.
So let me clarify something here, Chuck, that Frankie already knows, but I want to clarify it for the audience here, and also for Rex, because I haven't really engaged with Rex in any kind of dialogue about the play. He just said that he got back with me. He said that he was very interested in doing this, and that, well, I heard his voice. I also heard Frankie's voice when I was writing this thing. We were on the Poetry Spectacular, and I heard her voice as Inez. I said, that's it. That's Inez right there. And then, of course, I mean, Rex is such a fabulous presenter of his own poetry, and he has such a gifted voice, such a great voice. I thought, I really want Rex to be part of this, too, because he, first of all, will understand it, and second of all, he will be able to present it, project what needs to be projected in it. So, because it is a difficult and it's a complex work. But I really want to talk about, pick up where Frankie was going here. Because she says, yes, the character, I wrote about this afternoon. A portion, I'm going to just read from what I wrote about this afternoon. A portion of the dialogue ascribed to Inez has been fragmented, that's a key word there, fragmented, from Jean-Paul Sartre's original play, No Exit, where she, Inez, is in a group of three characters who find themselves in hell. So the setting is the same. The setting is the same in both plays. My fragmentation, however, is my explosive blow-up of Sartre's original play. It was then reassembled. Whatever I fragmented from Sartre's play that was actually in Sartre's play within a line, say, and it wasn't necessarily by Inez. It was, there were three main characters, and they all had lines. I picked out what I felt was necessary to make a greater continuation of the original, from the original, and an original play myself. So then I took the blow-up of Sartre's original play, and I reassembled it into alternative lines, augmented by my own original writing, which constitutes 90% of the dialogue in the play. So 10% is Sartre, but 90% is me. And it was then I mixed it all together, but not randomly, to form this new work, because I had a beginning and an end where I wanted to go, and I had to think about all the miseraries that came before this, and I had to think about what am I doing in miserary 17, 18, 19, 20, and so forth. Okay, so this is a technique that I'm continuing to explore as an artist and writer as the miserary series continues to grow and evolve. Now, the thing about, most people, miserere is a French word. It does not mean misery. People misinterpret. They say, this means misery. No, what miserere means in French is have mercy. And that's very important to this entire series. When you're thinking about it, you're thinking the writer and the artist are asking those who come to the work, whether it's the artwork or the writing, to have mercy, not on the work itself, have mercy on what the work is conveying and the characters that they convey, because there is a series of suicides within this. Some people that I have known, some people that Henry Avedon, the artist, has known, and we go from there. So